All right, so many people have asked me about this part of the guitar build, and I decided to demonstrate it here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a flat piece of stainless steel and I'm going to run it through these dies here, these wheels. This is a Metalcraft Tools made English wheel. It comes out of Crossville, Tennessee. I would highly recommend it. It's really a well-made tool. Have no complaints whatsoever, and the people are just wonderful to work with. So, and I don't get paid for saying this either. In fact, they've never seen any of my guitars. I may shoot them an email. Anyway, what this does, you have a flat stationary wheel that you have the smaller wheel here has a radius, a curve to it, and the adjustment is right here. I actually have this set up to where you can turn it with your knee. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this thing spinning. What you do is you form the sheet metal by running it between these two wheels. Now, I'm actually increasing the pressure on this movable wheel up against the stationary wheel. And what that is doing is it's forcing, remember this bottom wheel has a radius to it, so it's forcing this flat plate to follow that curve. And with a little patience and practice, you can actually really you can make the nose of an airplane out of this. I mean, you can make a car body panel, you can make a motorcycle gas tank, or you can make a resonator guitar. There aren't many people doing that. So here we go. I find this to be a very, I wouldn't call it an organic process, but it is very satisfying in an old world kind of a way that I'm very much involved in the modern world, and but I just have a real appreciation for the way things were done years ago. And it's nice that I'll either do this without any sounds and just listen to the wheel, and it's suited for me. Or sometimes I'll put Baroque period music on, or folk music. Something that's kind of mellow. When I run all the heavy equipment in here, I blast the loud rock and roll, much to the neighbor's chagrin. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm forming this part of it. I'm trying to form the curve this way. So I run it in the wheel, like so. That did well. Now I'll go to the other side. Okay. Now, I want to form same curve like that on this axis. So, it's just a 90-degree turn. So that has a fairly nice shape. Now, of course, this is the inside of the guitar, or will be. Here's a preformed side. And it's going to essentially fit like that. Much tighter, of course. And here's the top. And the sound well. The sound well will actually be attached in here. I don't want as much of a radius in this. I'm actually using a 20-foot radius for the back, which is typical of an acoustic guitar, and a 28-foot radius for the top, which is also very typical.